Hello, hello. It is actually, I'm recording for day 233 and it is day 234 today. So I'm doing both in one for December 11th and 12th, 2024. Um, so yesterday and today combined, there were four children's Christmas concerts to attend. So it's just been busy. There's been a lot of extra prep as far as getting the kids dressed nice and, that being something that they don't enjoy to do. Um, a lot of extra driving back and forth to be at all the different concerts and deliver the children to um, their prep time for their concerts a little bit beforehand. So they had uh, Casey being in preschool, they did a preschool and kindergarten combined concert. And then they also did a grade 1 to 4 combined concert. So because my kids are in the different grades, Jace is in grade 2, they each had two separate ones instead of, I think most kids probably have like a daytime one and then an evening one. And instead we had two daytime ones and two evening ones. So it's been busy. It was adorable, Casey's first Christmas concerts and all of that. It was lots of fun. Um, once once the experience was on and the kids did great and all of that. And it's just been um, aside from the getting ready and the driving back and forth and all of that, it's also we're not used to evening activities anymore. We really do not put anything in our evenings, which I really love a lot of the time because it gives us the space to relax and unwind at the end of the day. It gives us the space to have, our family dinner and then get to bed by a decent time and not feel like we need to run around to 500 different, activities or anything like that. But it is not necessarily a bad thing to have something during the week. And what this is really bringing up for me is the fact that I want to put my kids in, swim lessons and gymnastics and whatever, all of these different things, which I haven't done since moving to the town that I'm in. Just because it's such a small town and there's not much here. And I knew that if I did those things, I would have to drive quite a bit to be taking them to their different lessons and activities. And when you add in that drive time, that really does cut into your evenings. So I've been really hesitant to do it. And this is sort of a reminder of why I'm so hesitant to do it, because just this 2 days just knocked us all on our butts and we're all tired and, all of that. And yet I'm like, we are capable of handling it. And if I can keep it to a minimum and not go overboard, then maybe it's still doable. And I do want my kids to have those experiences and they want to have those experiences. And, Cadence is getting that for herself. She is in archery. She was trying out for basketball. She didn't make basketball, which was, I think, more to do with the fact that she missed the second tryout than to do with the fact that she wouldn't have been good enough. But I think she would have been. But so she's got one activity she's in now, and she's really enjoying it. And I think having some activities aside from just go to school, come home, go to school, come home, and back and forth between the two parents' places. Like I think it's something that brings better balance for the kids as long as you don't go overboard with it. So I'm still considering it despite how tired we all are by this second day of this running around. So, um, yeah, it's, realizing sometimes that balance is not necessarily equal to just not having a busy calendar. Um, that's a, that's a little bit of a realization too. Sometimes not having anything on the calendar means that you are out of balance, right? That you're not having that good balance between the different parts of your life and the different types of things that you could be doing with your energy especially for the kids, the different types of things that they could be learning and exploring and growing within. So it's just been interesting. And I mean, even just the fact that those thoughts are coming up in relation to all these Christmas concerts is interesting. But uh, it is what it is. So that's what I have for you guys today. Random ramblings of Brie. But yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow.